The spiritual forces, with their infinite wisdom and protective power, have steered you away from a harmful environment. It felt as though an unseen, loving presence was guiding your steps, shielding you from individuals with harmful intentions. The sense of being protected by something much greater than yourself was both comforting and enlightening. As you distanced yourself from those individuals, their true nature became clearer, and the reality of the situation unfolded before you. These divine forces saw the toxicity around you and intervened to protect you from further harm. They demonstrated that, even in the toughest times, there is a guiding light that shields us from hidden dangers. Though the separation was initially painful and confusing, it is now evident that this intervention was an act of love and protection. Whether you call it God or any higher spiritual force, these forces work in our favor, even when we cannot fully understand their ways. By being removed from that situation, you were not only protected but also empowered. You learned to trust in these spiritual forces, to listen to your inner voice, and to prioritize your peace over negative influences. Now, surrounded by people who truly care for you, continue your journey with renewed confidence, knowing that you are under divine protection. This experience has strengthened your faith and reminded you of the importance of trusting the greater plan that is unfolding for you. Spiritual forces are constantly at work, guiding and protecting us, even when we cannot see or perceive them. Be forever grateful for this intervention and the fresh perspective it has brought you. Gratitude strengthens your spirit and opens the door for further spiritual guidance. If these words resonate with you, and if they have been helpful, consider supporting this channel by clicking the Super Thanks button below the video. God will bless you for it, and we are deeply grateful. In His infinite wisdom, God understands what's best for each of us, perceiving the hidden truths of people and the potential harm they may cause. That's why He serves as our protector, gently guiding us away from toxic relationships. Your connection to the divine consciousness of angels has brought you to this point. If you believe in God and the divine consciousness that watches over you, consider subscribing to this channel so we can share daily blessings with you. You may have experienced situations where you felt isolated or targeted by certain groups, which can be painful, especially when it becomes clear that they didn't have your best interests at heart. While it's natural to feel hurt, remember that God's plan is always working for your highest good. He wants you to build relationships based on trust, respect, and sincere care. God desires you to have true friends who will support and uplift you on your journey. After this separation, know that He is with you, offering His guidance and support. Focus on loving yourself, seek positive influences, and engage in activities that bring you joy. Strengthen your connection with God to discover your true self. Even in the midst of pain, embrace forgiveness. Forgiveness releases anger, allowing healing and growth. God's purpose also extends to teaching valuable lessons to those around you. Through this process, He aims to show them the importance of mutual respect and trust in relationships. After this separation, trust that God will bring the right people into your life. Focus on loving yourself and attracting positive influences, deepening your relationship with God as you uncover your true purpose. No matter the disappointment you may feel, try to nurture your heart with forgiveness. It will release anger and allow your spirit to heal. God is using this time to teach important lessons to others as well. If you've made it this far, we kindly ask you to click the like button. This helps us spread this message to more people, and God will bless you for it. You can trust that divine justice will prevail and that those with harmful intentions will face the consequences of their actions. Have faith in the divine plan, knowing that God will lead you toward a life filled with love, happiness, and purpose. Today, no challenge will defeat you as long as you keep your faith and trust that your future is secure in God's hands. All that you need will come from Him. Stay in His presence, finding shelter under His wings during anxious times. Seek Him, and peace will follow. Do not let the enemy deceive you into believing your struggles are insurmountable. God's strength is greater than any challenge, and your faith in Him is limitless. Trust in God, for neither your work nor your luck will provide the true health, joy, and serenity you seek. Turn to God in your time of need, and He will provide for you. But don't just wait passively. Rise with faith and move forward toward the destiny that's been laid out for you. Even if the world around you seems chaotic, don't rely on its standards. Your strength comes from God, and He is the only one who can sustain you, expand your vision, and enhance your happiness. When your faith feels weak, remember the times in the past when you called out to God in moments of distress. When you felt helpless, He came and lifted you up, showing His love for you. Do not doubt now, for you are about to achieve great things and see many of your desires fulfilled. This is not the time to give up or let doubt cloud your positive thoughts. Recall the times when you faced challenges because you acted impulsively, without reflection. The spiritual forces, in their infinite wisdom and protection, have guided you away from that harmful environment. It seemed as though an invisible, benevolent hand was steering you, keeping you safe from those with ill intentions. The sensation of being shielded by something greater than yourself was both reassuring and enlightening. As you distanced yourself, the true nature of those individuals was revealed, and your eyes were opened to the reality of the situation. These spiritual forces saw the toxic nature of the environment and stepped in to prevent further harm. They showed you that even in our darkest moments, a guiding light protects us from unseen dangers. Though the process of distancing was initially painful and confusing, it has become clear that this intervention was a reflection of love and care. Whether you call it God or another higher power, this force understands us in ways we can't always comprehend, and acts in our favor even when we don't fully understand the methods. By removing you from that situation, you were not only shielded but also strengthened. You learned to trust in spiritual forces, listen to your intuition, and prioritize your peace and well-being over negative external influences. Now, surrounded by people who truly care for you, continue your journey with renewed confidence, knowing you are under divine protection. This experience has deepened your faith and reminded you of the importance of trusting in the greater plan designed for you. Spiritual forces are constantly at work, even when we don't see them, protecting and guiding us. Be eternally grateful for this intervention and the new perspective it has given you. Gratitude strengthens the spirit and increases the potential for spiritual guidance. If these words have helped you in any way and you feel moved to support this channel, click the Super Thanks button below. God will bless you for it, and we are deeply thankful. God, in His infinite wisdom, knows what is best for us. He understands the depths of human hearts and the harm others can cause. That is why He steps in to protect us, gently steering us away from toxic relationships. Your connection with divine consciousness and angels has brought you to this point. If you believe in God and the protective divine consciousness that watches over you, subscribe to this channel so we can continue sharing daily blessings with you. You may have experienced moments where you felt rejected or targeted, and it can be disheartening to realize that some people didn't truly care about you. It's normal to feel hurt, but remember that God's plan always seeks your well-being. He wants you to nurture relationships based on trust, respect, and care. God wants you surrounded by true friends who support you on your journey. After this separation, know that He remains by your side, offering guidance and support. Focus on self-love, seek positive influences, and deepen your connection with God to discover your true self. Despite the pain you may feel, try to cultivate forgiveness. Forgiveness releases anger, bringing healing and spiritual growth. Type 777 to invite this spiritual strength into your life. God also has valuable lessons for the people involved in this process. He wants all relationships to be rooted in mutual respect and trust. As you continue to grow, remember that God will always bring the right people into your life. Focus on loving yourself, finding positive influences, and strengthening your bond with God. Be prepared for new opportunities and prosperity in your life, as God's blessings continue to flow. His love understands your situation, your passion, and your emotions. Angels, known as celestial beings bridging the divine and human realms, have always been here as messengers, protectors, and guides. Their presence represents divine love and compassion, offering comfort in times of need. Belief in angels reassures us that we are never truly alone, with a higher power watching over us. Angels act as messengers, delivering important guidance, warnings, and reassurances, helping us navigate life with purpose. They are protectors, guarding us from harm and offering safety during uncertain times. Stories of guardian angels' miraculous interventions are widespread, reinforcing the belief that they are always watching over us. Angels provide comfort and healing during moments of grief, illness, or despair, bringing peace and hope. Their compassion empowers us to face challenges by feeling supported by a loving higher presence. This belief extends beyond individual experiences to inspire acts of kindness, compassion, and justice in society, encouraging moral behavior and fostering a caring community. Angels also serve as intermediaries in our prayers, strengthening our spiritual practices by conveying our thoughts to the divine. Their presence adds depth to our prayers and meditation, making our spiritual experiences feel more connected. In times of crisis, belief in angels brings hope, resilience, and perseverance, encouraging us to continue striving towards our goals. To sum up, angels play a multifaceted role in our lives as messengers, protectors, healers, and symbols of divine love. Their presence offers comfort, guidance, and hope, inspiring us to live with integrity and compassion. Belief in angels not only enhances our spiritual lives but also provides strength during times of difficulty, making them a cherished part of the human experience. We want to express our deepest gratitude for your constant support and presence. Every like, comment, and share motivates us to continue creating meaningful content. Your trust means the world to us, and knowing that our work is making a difference in your lives is a true honor. You are not just followers, but an essential part of our community, and your encouragement drives us to continually improve. Thank you for being with us on this journey. We remain committed to offering the best content to inspire, inform, and connect us all. From the bottom of our hearts, we thank you for every moment. We are truly grateful for your dedication to us, and we look forward to continuing this journey together, growing and reaching new horizons. Thank you for being with us. Your support means everything to us, and we are deeply thankful for it. Gratitude toward God is a cornerstone of our spiritual path and everyday life. Acknowledging and appreciating the blessings we receive from the divine not only strengthens our faith, but also enhances our happiness and sense of well-being. Here are some reflections on why and how we should express our gratitude to God for everything. First and foremost, we should be thankful for the gift of life itself. Every breath and every moment we experience is a testament to God's boundless generosity. Life, with all its ups and downs, is a precious chance to grow, learn, and evolve. Even in challenging times, we can find reasons to be grateful, knowing that God is guiding us through these trials to strengthen our character. Secondly, we must appreciate God's creation. The beauty of nature, the vastness of the universe, and the intricate details of every living being reflect God's infinite creativity and love. By recognizing the divine presence in the world around us, we foster a deeper connection with our Creator. Additionally, we should be grateful for the love and relationships we have in our lives. Friends, family, and loved ones are blessings that bring us joy, support, and companionship. These relationships mirror God's love for us and remind us that we are never truly alone. Expressing gratitude for those around us not only strengthens our connections but also honors the divine source of all love. Moreover, we should thank God for the opportunities and experiences that come our way. Every success, every lesson learned from failure, and every moment of joy or sorrow is part of God's plan for our growth. By embracing these experiences with gratitude, we cultivate a positive mindset and resilient spirit, trusting that God has a purpose behind everything. Prayer and worship are powerful ways to express our thanks to God. Taking time each day to thank Him in prayer, reflect on our blessings, and seek His guidance helps us remain grounded in faith and humility. Worship, whether through song, meditation, or service to others, enables us to honor God and express our gratitude for His constant presence in our lives. Finally, living a life of gratitude means giving back. By sharing our blessings with others, offering kindness, and helping those in need, we reflect God's love and grace. Acts of generosity and compassion are tangible ways to show our thankfulness, demonstrating that we recognize the abundance we've received and wish to extend it to others. In conclusion, being grateful to God for everything transforms our perspective, nurtures our spiritual growth, and enhances our overall well-being. Gratitude opens our hearts to the divine presence in every aspect of our lives, fostering peace, joy, and fulfillment. As we continue to count our blessings and express our thanks, we draw nearer to God, enriching our relationship with Him and living a life filled with purpose and grace. In times of sadness and despair, it can feel as though the weight of the world is too much to bear. We might feel alone, lost, and unsure of how to move forward. However, in these difficult moments, God is always by our side, offering His support, love, and strength. He is a constant source of comfort, guiding us through the darkest days. God knows our hearts and our pain, and He is with us even when we feel distant from Him. When our spirits are broken, He gently lifts us up, offering solace through His presence. The Bible assures us in Psalm 34 verse 18, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." These words remind us that God sees our pain and is ready to provide the healing we need. During times of sadness, God helps us in several ways. First, He offers His peace, a peace that surpasses all understanding. In Philippians 4 verse 7, it says, "And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." This peace is not something the world can provide. It is a divine gift that calms our troubled hearts and fills us with hope. God also strengthens us in our weakness. When we feel too weary to continue, His strength empowers us to keep going. Isaiah 40 verse 29 reminds us, "He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak." In our moments of vulnerability, God lifts us up and renews our energy, helping us find the courage to move forward. Moreover, God reminds us that our pain is not in vain. He uses our struggles to shape us, build our character, and draw us closer to Him. In Romans 8 verse 28, we are assured that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. Even in sadness, we can trust that God has a plan for us, and that our suffering can lead to greater growth and purpose. When we lean on God during sad times, we are never truly alone. He walks with us, offering His love and compassion. He brings light into our darkness and helps us find hope again. In Matthew 11 verse 28, Jesus invites us, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." In the midst of our sorrow, God promises rest for our souls. So, when the days seem heavy and our hearts are weighed down, let us remember that God is with us. He provides comfort, peace, strength, and hope in ways only He can. By placing our trust in Him, we can find the courage to face each day, knowing that His love will always see us through.